No.
Good. Good evening, everybody, and welcome into the company. Thank everybody for coming in. That is going to come in and keep us company and allow us to keep you company during tonight. I know the year is almost over, so we got a couple more shows. We're going to try to do a year-end wrap-up. I guess we'll do that next week. We can do our year-end wrap-up next week.
Yes.
That makes sense, because, I mean, the week after that, I don't think any of us going to be. Wrap it up, B. Wrap that gavel up, B.
Whoa. I don't know.
Sorry. But hope everybody is having a pleasant week. I know the pressures of the holidays are getting to you guys, and I know you're trying to make everything work and give everybody the Christmas that you think they deserve, but just pace yourself. And if you can't get everything that you want, then shit, get them what they need. Socks and drawers.
Hey, if any of y'all feeling nice, hey,
I'm not buying you no goddamn drawers.
No, not y'all.
Hold on, stop.
I'm not asking you to buy me drawers. That'd be awkward.
The fuck?
What's the hold on stop for? I mean, to be honest with you, you get a certain age, I would appreciate the socks and drawers right now.
Not saying besides is on here, but hey,
yeah,
if you see me in person, you can figure it out.
Yeah, I'm not a small guy.
Wait a minute, this is getting outrageous.
I didn't say anything like that. I'm saying in general. God damn it.
Where's Marcus? Bitch ass.
Anyway, so anyway, yeah, holidays are upon us, and we should give you guys a little reprieve and just something else to do besides worry and cram and try to get something for somebody who probably doesn't deserve it. And I know a lot of people are doing the Secret Santa shit at work. I never liked that shit. Like, I don't know. Something about like, hey, get everybody a gift or get this secret person a gift, and you got a $25 limit. I'm about to spend $25 on you.
I mean,
it's only for one person though. So I mean,
right.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, we've done it. I've participated.
Mm-hmm.
I got like a Google Home or something when I did it. Now I've used it all the time.
Damn! Wait a minute. That's
25. No. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
But then because of that, I bought other stuff. Yeah, in the holidays, all that stuff is dirt cheap, bro.
Yeah.
Hell, I got a free Echo show, like just for buying a TV. So,
can I get that show? You don't want it? Is that the TV thing?
I already promised it to somebody.
God damn it!
Too late.
But that's the TV thing, right?
Yeah, it's the one that has the screen on it.
Yeah, I want it. I don't know why I want it, but I do.
Yeah.
So, is anybody looking for any kind of little gadgets this year or anything in particular? Like, let's say this is far out here, okay? So, like, let's say Santa existed and he was going to get you one gadget that you wanted this year. Like, what would it be? Like, I know for me, it's the Oculus. I need it.
Oh, just a gadget. It doesn't matter the price. Oh shit.
No.
Price doesn't matter. I know what I want.
No, not like a big car. He said a gadget.
You can't have a DeLorean, Rich.
No, we're talking about something you can put in your house, not in your garage, but in the house.
I mean, the garage.
I already got you. I already got you. Not the garage, but inside the house. Talk about those.
I'll give you one of three things.
All right.
Mm-hmm. One of the higher end Roombas.
You need about two of them with them pets.
Purifier. Shark air purifier.
Oh, I want one of those.
And probably a standalone humidor.
Ooh.
You asked for some real shit, like some grown-up.
But that's
shit.
good. That's great answers.
Yeah, they good ass answers. I would take those. Not the Roomba thing, because I don't know. I got carpet.
I mean, I'm tired of fucking trying to vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, you would be vacuuming all day.
Yeah,
all the time.
Exactly.
You need to get one for the top level and the bottom level. Just keep it stacked.
Well, no,
probably less for the top level.
Are you talking about the purifier? Or are you talking about the Roomba?
The Roomba.
I don't let them upstairs no more.
Oh, you good then? That's why I figured you don't. I never really saw you let them up there like that, so that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But the purifier, I've really been looking at that. Just in the last 2-3 weeks, I've been looking at that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking. Mine probably an iPad Pro. I've been looking at those. I know that's not like anything extravagant.
You just completely left the Android world alone, haven't you?
Gone.
Hey, I'll be honest. I'm an Android, but I love my 12.9 inch
Whoa.
iPad.
Whoa. You just
iPad
elongated.
Pro. Man, let me
You
finish.
elongated that so far. My 12.9.
I did not put a pause in there.
It's not the
Did not
size
let
of the
it-
tablet, brother.
Did
It's
not
the
pause.
speed of the processor.
Yeah, I'm not getting a 12.9 iPad Pro. I just want the regular size. Actually, I'll take just a regular iPad. I don't care.
Rich still thinking. Rich
yeah,
is still
man,
thinking like
you done messed me up. You took it out of the garage, and I'm like, well, I have everything.
Like for me, I could buy it myself, but I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like all
all
those things I can buy myself, but I don't want to. I want somebody to buy
How
it.
about, hey, Rich, how about the Bowflex adjustable dumbbells?
No,
I already have it. I do. I want those.
I already have a dumbbell set. They're going up to 70, so I'm pretty much good.
Okay.
I've always wanted those adjustable dumbbells, and they still
See
ain't
that?
got no cheaper.
Because I'll be honest with,
honest
with you, right? It's like I already have not adjustable. I have a dumbbell set. I built a dumbbell stand. The only thing I can think of is like, there's like on Facebook every once in a while I see like the ad for that thing where you can actually connect the dumbbells to both sides and pretty much have a bar.
Yeah, I'm scared of that. That looks
right.
Like
that's the only reason why I would say I would rather have someone else buy it, because if it doesn't work, be like,
I'm gonna take this credit and go get something else.
Right, but it's from Santa, so it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, man, y'all messed me up. I say it can't be in the garage. I'm like, shit,
because we saw your eyes glisten.
Oh yeah,
I saw you. I saw. All I heard was DeLorean.
Hellcat.
Bring with the DeLorean.
That wasn't even going to be it. That wasn't.
Well, my car would be a Resvani, because that Resvani truck is just beautiful to me. So,
you want one of those?
Either the Resvani or the Jeep with the truck back.
I don't know what you're saying.
So the Rubicon. Was the Rubicon?
Yeah, it's got to be the Rubicon. If I can get whatever,
it's gotta be. Whatever,
it's got to be the Rubicon. I want everything: the tires, the seats, the 2 gear shifts, all that.
You don't. Yeah, you're gonna need the seats.
I don't know what you just said.
Anyway, you're gonna need the seats. You didn't explain what kind of seats.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying they're like I got heated seats in mine. I want all that shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just trying to explain what you meant.
It's funny you say that, because man, once you have a car with heated seats, you will never go back.
Man,
I never thought I was going to use that button. I never used
right.
I was going to use that button. When you do,
Ryan, you always talk about being this cold. So we knew you were going to use that
remote start, and heated seats.
Yep.
But anyway, let's get into our topics. I know a lot of things have been going on lately. One of the things that has happened, let's get it out the way. Brittany Griner has been set free from the Russian prison. I don't know if she's home now or on her way home or how that works. But
she was on her way when they announced that she was already on the plane. She should be back by now, but I'm not sure.
She's at least on American soil. They'll probably have to.
They said she's going to admit it to the hospital first. Yeah. Yeah. They run her through.
Yeah, because from what I heard, they was putting her. They was putting her through some shit over there in that jail. From what I heard, now she can write a book and get a movie deal. But
and not have to go back.
I'm glad she's home. I'm glad.
That's the thing. I'm very
glad that she's home.
I have to go back over there anymore.
Out of everything that was going on this week, that's the last thing I thought I would have heard before the end of the year is that Brittany Griner's been set free.
When y'all posted in the chat, because I fell right back asleep, I literally thought I just randomly dreamt that. Then I went on, excuse me. Then I went online and I said, "Oh shit, this is real."
Right.
I just randomly saw it early this morning when y'all had it in the group chat.
That legit made my morning.
Yeah, that was great, man. So that was great to hear.
In exchange for freeing Brittany Griner, they did have to set one of the prisoners free that we had, which is a huge arms dealer from Russia. I don't know his name, and if y'all do, y'all can say it, but I don't know his name. It doesn't matter.
It's Victor.
Bout. I can't. Whatever. Victor Bout.
Victor Bout.
Victor or Vincent Bout.
Yeah,
Victor Bout.
Yeah, and apparently they can I don't know. He had a nickname like Dr. Death or some shit like that.
I mean,
But that's the guy that we had to give up in order to get Brittany home. There are mixed emotions. I think more people on our side of the fence are really excited and elated and happy to have her home. But there are people who are like, that was not a fair trade. She's just a basketball player, blah, 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 blah. And they're kind of upset about the whole thing. We were talking about it during the break. Well, not during the break. During the pre-show, Izzo, you were making some good points about the guy and who they wanted to have set free. What were you saying about the guy who we wanted to get, who we actually would have been okay with getting? Oh, go ahead.
The U.S. Was trying to also get a Marine who had been captured by them. I don't know his backstory at all. Give me 1 second, just so I can actually say his name. I don't want to disrespect him and not say his name. Paul Whelan? Whelan or Whelan?
Whelan.
Whelan. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So he was somebody that's in their custody, well, former Marine in their custody. And I had heard about it many months ago that the U.S. had been trying to get Brittany and him for the arms dealer. But because we have, unfortunately, I hate saying sides, but we have one side who's trying to pivot the narrative after getting curb stomped in the midterms. Since, matter of fact, real quick fact. So the party in power, aka in the White House, normally in midterms loses the Senate or loses seats in the Senate. This is the first time since 1934 that did not happen.
Wow.
So like that's why you've seen them scrambling. And I think another way they were scrambling by having these thoughts and views thrown all over the internet, calling Brittany a person who doesn't like America. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Oh, she's a pusher of weed. What?
Anybody that protested during the anthem hates America.
Yeah, so they tried to say, we should have got him instead of her. And I'm like, cool. Just say you hate N-words and we can keep on rolling. Like, don't dress it up. Just keep it 100 with me, so we know not to cross your path. Because if you do, I don't know.
It is.
Real quick, it's just a lot of people jumped on that bandwagon and wanted to be U.S. diplomats today, and I don't think they really had the story or knew what America was trying to do. They have been trying to get him, but they just did not want to pivot to let that guy go. They wanted the arms deal. They say they'll give Brittany, but they were not giving up the former Marine. So I mean, what are we supposed to do? Just get nothing? I don't really know what you do in that situation.
He wasn't trying to leave before. They was trying to leave together, Dave. I don't. I think what Izzo was saying is they've been trying to get him for years.
Yeah, they have been. And they were trying to find a way to get him in this deal as well, but they are not budging. They have been budging for a long time.
Yeah.
But I think the good thing about this is regardless who we gave to them for her, it does show that there is bargaining power and there is a door open between us and them to where we can get something accomplished. And both of us can get what we want. And I think one of the things that pushed this in my conspiratorial mindset, my brother,
this nigga sound like CB4.
I think one of the things that kind of pushed this forward was that bombing a couple weeks ago, and they were like, "Holy shit, we probably shouldn't have done that."
You talking about that killed the two Poland?
Yeah.
Oh, civilian. Yeah.
So we was like, we got to show some kind of, civility so we won't get our shit fucked up.
That's actually a very valid point. That ain't really so off kilter. That makes sense to me. Because they know, like, if you mess with Poland, because that's a huge ally of America, like, America's going to try to obliterate you. Everybody knew that. That was said in the beginning of the conflict.
One thing before I forget, if anybody has, we got, there's critics out there, why didn't we do this and why didn't we do that instead of getting BG? Trump had 4 years to get her, get the Marine. I'm sorry. He had 4 years to get the Marine, but instead he got out ASAP Rocky. And I'm not saying nothing about ASAP. I like him. God got for him, but celebrity, BG
And you see
celebrity?
when he got ASAP
What's
Rocky,
sexy? What's sexy? Yep.
but when he got ASAP Rocky out, the rest of his reporters looked at the black folk like, look, he likes y'all.
Right. Well, of
You
course,
know,
there was that was a shiny item. Look what I
Y'all all
did.
have put y'all arms around us and call us niggas as soon as y'all leave us. That's not all. Sorry, I hate that I say all, but people who are like that. Sorry.
That's my
Don't
point.
you?
Like, that's my whole point. Like, you had 4 years to get him. You didn't. Why the fuck are you talking now? Because he had something to say about whatever.
Yeah. But we like to welcome in Nick. What's going on, man? I know you just came in late, so this is the first topic. You didn't miss anything. We're just talking about the Brittany Got Griner release. You had any thoughts or anything you wanted to share about the situation or how you feel about it?
Oh, well, I don't know too much about what happened today. My whole thing really is just about damn time. I'm just glad it happened. That's my main thing. She shouldn't have been there that long. I don't know too much more to really add to it, so I wish I could.
She shouldn't have been there at all. I think I had my aunt asked. She said she posted the story and she's like, "Now what did we learn, Brittany?" And I was joking, but I was like, "Smoke all your shit before you leave, like, so you don't have to."
Now, I think someone said in the chat like she should not leave the country at all.
No.
Oh, she's not going anywhere. Yeah, that's PTSD for the rest of her life.
Yeah,
she's
Brian said
not
it in
even
the
on
pregame.
vacation.
Brian said in the pregame, write a book and make money, and that's a bestseller. That's a bestseller right there.
You good if she never leaves whatever state she's in right now. If she's in South Carolina, if she never leaves again, I don't blame her, because that was some shit that went from 1 to 1,000.
Yeah,
for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, it's real quick. It still bothers me that she's pretty much gonna be a future Naismith, basketball Hall of Famer, and she legit had to go overseas to supplement her income because we don't pay enough over here. Like, nobody's asking for the NBA to pay them equally. The women aren't even asking for that. They just want the percentage cut that they make. Like, they want it to be like an equal proportion of what they get. For what they put into the pot, they want that back out in their checks, and they know it. They're not getting it. That's all they ask.
And see,
she shouldn't have been in
that
situation.
That's actually a topic that should be pushed up. Like, why were they over there? Why was the basketball team over there? Because the money.
They need that.
Yeah, the money's there. The money's there.
It's just like Candace Parker was one of the top players for so many years, still is, and yet for many years she goes overseas and play. Hell, her wife is from overseas. That's where she met her. It's kind of like she didn't necessarily need to have to go over there, but that's where we are now.
Well, maybe she tried to get away from Sheldon Williams. I said it. I
didn't know where he was going.
I said it.
Sheldon with them little ears.
God damn it. On behalf of the men with little ears, stop it. Oh, what is this on my glass?
Fucking Thor ass mug. This motherfucker.
You ain't lying.
What? Another
ass mug.
Not whore, Thor.
I got you.
Hey, you keep thinking whore. You said horse earlier. Whore. I said horse.
All right, so I guess it's a consensus. We're all good. We love that Brittany's home. I don't think any of us are going to argue the point that she should have been brought home, and what happened was a good thing.
It's kind of like the moral of the story, and I hate to put it as a moral, just for anybody, not for her, but for anybody. Hey, just watch your back in these countries. Unfortunately, our last administration will make people very happy to see us this much, because they kind of think we act like a lot of these people in Washington. We're not. We're very nice people. I'll say this. We like other cultures. I don't think I'm better than anybody. If anybody might be watching somewhere else, I like everybody.
I'll say this. Okay.
Hey,
you visit other countries. Now, of course, you're here. You're an American. You can do whatever the hell you want to. You can pretty much do whatever the hell you want to yourself or anybody else.
Yeah, you do everything.
Other countries don't have those freedoms. Other countries don't have those freedoms. Now, we've seen even before Brittany, we'll go to other countries and do something to get locked up. They had the guy who went to China, I believe, and took down a poster board, and he was sent to jail, and he was killed. He was sitting back in a coma. So you can't
in a coffin or
other countries. And he was sitting back in a coma, but he died when he got here.
Oh,
now.
because I was like, how
Yeah.
he dead was in a. I got you.
Yeah. So you can't go to other countries thinking that the same things that you can do here in your native country, you can do in other countries and be fine just because you're from here. That shit don't swing, it don't fly. And these are just people you've heard of.
Right.
I don't know if any of y'all ever watched Locked Up Abroad. That shit.
Oh,
Oh, my
God,
God.
bruh. I get. Oh, goodness, that scares the hell out of me.
Nah.
But
That
they were
shit
stupid for
happened.
some of the shit that they did. Hey, smuggle this in for me. Okay.
Oh, right.
What? You don't know
It's
this
been-
person.
That show basically tells you it's like the TSA notice where they say do not accept any packages for anyone
right.
else.
You got
Because
it.
people are doing
got
it.
Yeah. And you know what? I didn't hear that saying until I watched Locked Up Abroad. Like I watched Locked Up Abroad, and I think it was one of the Jamaican episodes, and somebody put a package by somebody's foot and walked away, and they got caught with the package and had to go to a Jamaican prison.
Nope.
Like being in Jamaica is scary enough. Now you going to a jail.
That
So
part. Right.
I went when you go to the airport and they're like, if anybody puts a package down beside you, please alert somebody immediately. Yes, that's why. That
I'm
is exactly why.
I'm
I'm
fucking
snitching
snitching.
hard.
I don't
Yes.
give a fuck.
Right.
Oh, but yeah. Praise God that she's home. And everybody be careful whenever you leave the country, especially you going to Mexico with friends, because apparently you can't trust them motherfuckers.
Hey.
And we talked about that last week. No, ain't saying nothing about
I know,
Mexicans and Latino. Yeah, because it wasn't even a Mexican person that killed her. It was another black person. But
Man,
anyway.
I still feel for the parents.
Oh, I thought Rich took a shot. I was like, whoa, Rich. But that
No,
was
no.
Let's
said it
talk
was-
about Georgia.
Georgia.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Well,
What?
they kind of got it right.
Nah, he won by a bigger margin. Oh, yeah, you got to announce it. Sorry.
Yeah, so I don't know if anybody's been paying attention, but Georgia had their elections. It was
The runoff.
Warnock. Yeah, the runoff against the
The
runoff.
runoff.
Shit.
What are you doing, dude?
Words, they hurt.
It was a runoff against Warnock and Herschel.
Yeah.
This was a race that I really didn't think should have been as close as it was, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But Warnock won. Thank God. Herschel didn't win.
Well,
You'll
almost
probably never
100,000
hear
votes.
anybody on that side say. You'll never hear anybody say Herschel Walker's name again. You won't.
Yeah, he's kind of
Because
fucked
he
his
was the
name
tool.
up now.
Unless you're at the abortion clinic.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Where's the lotto? Where's the lotto?
Horrible person, Nick. I'm gonna give
How is
everybody
he
nicknames.
horrible?
Nick.
How is he horrible?
Nick's name, I'm changing
He
Nick's
just
name to
stating what
Cynical
he
Nick.
did.
Cynical
Wow.
You just stating what he did.
Even said,
Wow.
wow.
Dang, Lady
That even
Claus.
took David off. Wow.
That threw David aback.
But
I am
again,
taken
where is the
aback.
lie?
To David's point, though, it should have never happened. The race should have never happened. Like,
I agree.
That should have not happened. Like, I'm still kind of confused on what the hell was going on. Like, why is this guy even a contender?
Does America not understand what like the GOP has been trying to do for like the past for a while? Like they're throwing celebrities in your face for you to vote for, and you biting a bait. Like that's all they got right now.
And not
They
even
know
smart
that
celebrities.
they know their base is slipping because this generation is like, yo, we're accepting of people who are different than us. We know our parents and grandparents might be the same, but guess what? They're kind of unfortunately headed out the door right now. So it's like they're trying anything to get these people to vote. In Georgia, Herschel is God. But he started talking and then it fell off the
Yeah.
The question is though, which personality was talking?
That's true. That is very true because he's bipolar.
I think Herschel is
he's
like
bipolar.
the
He's
perfect.
bipolar.
He is the perfect example, and we used this term I think a couple shows ago. Never meet your heroes. Like he was fine as long as you saw him at like autograph signings and book signings, or at a restaurant. But they hear this man sit here and talk to you. It's like, God damn it, I got to take all his shit down in my house. Everything. I'm burning jerseys.
If anybody
Yeah.
still got a Herschel Walker jersey,
I mean, weren't they tearaway jerseys back then?
right? Thank you.
So you shouldn't have one.
They want us all asleep and missing from the polls.
But yeah, and Warnock's speech, he said, "This is not a win. This is a win, but don't let them think that. Don't let the outside people think that there was not voter suppression. You just,
Oh yeah, it was.
He said something like you pushed and fought to make sure your voice was heard, but there definitely was voter suppression. So,
But even with voter suppression, just think about it, they still beat that. If it was able to vote in longer periods, have more precincts open for early voting, he could have got massacred.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because of course it probably frustrated some people where they just didn't make it, or just it'd have been too much because they can't give up that day because voting in America isn't a holiday, unfortunately. So
yeah. Kamel, if you're still in here, what's going on, bro?
Who that?
His brother.
My brother.
Oh, I didn't hear. I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
You know, my right ear.
Well, Bobby is usually here, and I see my other brother came in earlier, but I think Bobby might be at work. But yeah, and now people are really understanding that they were. Oh, there he goes. What's going on, man? But now people are really understanding that he was being used as a tool, and I'm seeing all these things coming out like they were really using this dude just to put an R up in the books. And it looks bad. Like, when do you stop worrying about your party and trying to figure out how to make everybody better or make this country better? Or
when?
Go ahead.
No, I can tell you when. I can tell you when you start losing.
And they've been losing bad this time.
Yeah, no, they haven't lost. No. Think about it, guys. They lost, but think about it. There was literally less than 100,000 votes between those two people.
Oh, I'm not talking about
that's not a lot.
I'm talking about when it comes to normally it shifts, and it didn't really shift nearly at all this time. That's weird.
Yeah, right, but it's still it's still way too close. Oh, like when they start losing, where it's like there is no chance.
I see
of someone. You see what I'm saying? Like there is not enough to where there is enough of a fervor to where all you need is just a sucky Democratic candidate to then basically push it over the line.
Essentially, right now, hope.
Yeah, they still got. There's a little bit of hope left. Yeah. Like all we need is like Herschel Walker to like actually learn to get a really good speech therapist.
Oh, I thought you
and Raphael Warnock may actually have something to worry about. And I'm not trying to say that to be joking, but seriously, like this is actually
scientifically speaking, this mother got PTSD, CTE, and TBI, and all kind of other shit. A speech therapist is not gonna help this.
He ain't got ED.
There's been this push.
Apparently.
When did you get Kratos with the Santa hat?
Hey, that's a dope one. I like that one.
There has been this push ever since, I think Clinton. I would blame Clinton for this. Like, there's been this push to make political people celebrities, or bring celebrities into the political realm to make them.
Reagan.
Okay. We can push it back to Reagan. We should push it back to Reagan. But there was something about it was still Reagan was still. It was still not an attractive person with an attractive wife, and somebody you wanted to have.
Then that's Kennedy
walking on the beach.
Or Kennedy.
Yeah, that's Kennedy.
For everything you just said.
Was.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to dispute your point, but I do
see. And for now is.
But no. I think what Brian's getting at though is that every president basically is like. There's an air about them to where they need to look good, they need to speak a certain way. There's certain qualities they have to kind of fit into a box, right? And
Hillary ugly ass.
I'll be honest, Trump is like when you push the pendulum all the way to the other side, where it's just like we just want the game show host
Yeah.
to pretty much run this country.
I feel like
Trump was supposed to be Trump was supposed to be the answer for Obama. He was supposed to be the anti-Obama.
Yeah.
That's what he was supposed to be.
Good work.
The problem is Trump fucks kids. Like you can't just find any celebrity and just put them in there and be like, this is gonna be our person, because you don't know what you do. Like, you don't know how that's gonna work.
Right.
Obama just happened to be. Obama was a political person who happened to be, who happened to have an attractive life.
Where Rob come from?
Wait, is that why his suits are so big? Because he didn't even get them tailored?
That's why they started this without win.
No. I never knew how tall he was. Because, like, you know how his suits just be looking huge?
Yeah, he's like Dabo, whatever the fuck that bitch name is.
Dabo.
All
That
lives
makes
matter.
sense now.
Where did
All
what come from,
scores
David?
matter.
Where did what come from?
I don't know.
But yeah, he was supposed to be the you said, the antithesis of Obama.
I guess.
Oh, the fuck the kids, because he's had several cases about him having sex with kids that haven't gone anywhere. The latest was him having sex with a kid with because he does 12-year-old girl.
Pete Rose ass motherfucker.
12 years old. Yeah. So and people ask me, why don't you like Trump? And I'm like, it doesn't matter, because anything I say to you, you're gonna think that I'm just trying to hold him down, or just because I don't like him. So there's really no reason for us to have this conversation. That's why I don't argue with Trump supporters.
Piece of shit his whole life, though. That's what I don't understand.
I was gonna say there's more to it than his track record.
Yeah, but the track record speaks for itself. But the pedophile thing, I just can't.
So people like that just don't understand. Like, there's this sector of America that doesn't acknowledge anything outside of whiteness. They don't understand that. Like, a lot of people don't feel included, and like, why would I include myself in that? Like, that's what I look at Trump. That's what I think of.
Yeah.
When I see, only time I see Fox News when I'm in the gym, because they got all this shits up with the sports channels, and I like read the captions and I go, man, y'all are like missing like a good chunk of America on this shit. And I think honestly they play a part in them losing a lot too. Because it's like you're not even trying to reach out to people outside of a certain demographic.
Trump is a foot taller.
It's just like it's an echo chamber. Yeah, and if you're not bringing any new life into it, it's just gonna slowly but surely.
That's what they said is going on with Truth Social. Real quick, by the way, they said the same thing. They said that people are dropping like flies because they can't troll other people. They can't troll themselves because it's like, hey, we're great. We're great. Oh shit. I can't call a lib anymore.
Exactly. And I was sitting here wondering how that's going to work, but it's like,
they said you're
sitting in a room with a bunch of people screaming the same thing, and they're like, shit, who do we get mad at?
Even MSNBC and CBS and NBC and CNN, it's like, yeah, we know they cover things liberal because that's the way most media is, but they'll at least have some Republican correspondents on there. That those other channels don't even try to have the other side on there. No, it's kind of like you have to have some perspectives on there.
Yeah, they did I like Trevor Noah's stuff when he like posts his stuff on Instagram, and they were talking about when they burned down that tree. Somebody burned down the Fox News Christmas tree. Couple years ago.
I didn't know that. A couple years ago.
And they were talking about how it was an assault against America and we should all be pissed and all this other shit. I'm like, y'all shut the fuck up. It's a tree. Put it on the house.
You know how the trees burn in California, they don't say nothing.
real quick. You know how divided America is? I don't know. You know how divided America is? They say we love our vets, we love our veterans, but a bill just came down. Well, it's been out for a long time.
Oh yeah, I know exactly where you're going.
I thought it was dead. To be honest, I thought it was dead till one of y'all posted it, and thank you for doing that. The bill said any veteran who served. Doesn't matter. I don't remember how many years or what amount of time. But if you was immigrant and you served in the military, you were automatically given an opportunity to become a citizen. And all of these Republicans voted no. Like Liz Cheney, everybody in Wyoming, no. Fucking Idaho, no. Florida, a lot of them no. And I'm like, y'all know how many Cubans and Dominicans are in the fucking guard or reserves or
Right.
Yeah.
All your neighbor bases? Like, what the fuck are y'all thinking? They only give a to Izzo's point, they only give a fuck about veterans if they're of a certain group. That's it.
Yeah. All right. So David asks, will you guys define what you think a liberal is, or define liberal?
Oh, when I was saying if he's going off what I said, I was just referring to what they think a lib is. They think a lib is some person running around with a rainbow flag on saying we're gonna kill kids. That's what that's like this crazy thing that they think it is.
Oh yeah.
Liberal is like a very broad thing.
It's not you can't you can't label, like you can't put an umbrella under it.
I mean, you can. The best way I would.
Every Democrat sucks dick.
No.
Lindsey Graham does, but I mean,
he's not a Democrat,
right? But I mean, he might as well.
I got it.
I was confused.
Sorry. Love you guys. Mean it.
Bro, I really hope you ain't got this playing out loud. If you do, I apologize to your wife and kids. But go ahead, go ahead, Rich.
Sorry,
Rich.
I think the only thing to put an umbrella, I guess, on the term liberal would be more so you are concentrating on personal identity and individualism versus the collective social norms based around tradition. I think that's the general basis of what liberal means. Is like you're more focused on the individual than the collective.
That's a great way to say
it.
Because on the Republican side, everybody talking about religion. But
they try to pull at people's heartstrings, and unfortunately, that's the heartstring you don't have to pull at people as much anymore. Because religion is not a lot of people's number one thing on the list anymore.
And those people who actually realize that religion is not the number one thing on people's list would be considered as liberal. He doesn't suck. He's a pro.
You read it out loud.
Did you read it out loud, Brian?
I would like.
Hey, read it out loud for the listeners.
I would like to take the attention off me and put it on Izzo. He's opening up his second bottle of wine.
Lush. No, that's right. This is not my second bottle.
It's his third.
I think he should get his first.
Flipping us off.
I thought he said it was his first.
It is my first.
Look how fancy this man is. Like, he got a wine glass and everything. Like, I've known Izzo for almost 13 years. We went from smoking. I mean, not smoking. I'm sorry.
Whoa!
Drinking Four Locos. No, start over. Drinking Four Locos to this man drinking gin that I can't even gin as well. Right now. Oh yeah, we.
Oh yeah, too. Anybody that drink gin.
Rob, just remember when I see you, I'm fighting you on site. I'm fighting you on site. I'm fighting you on site.
Lindsey Graham.
Izzo's drinking that Lindsey
Graham.
I am not. Lindsey Graham probably drinks pink Moscato.
I never, and to be honest with you, I've never identified myself. And they say, whatever political party you are registered in, that's what you are. That's what they quote unquote say.
No, that's
I've
the one.
never really.
I've never registered. I feel like
I was gonna say that just the party that you vote is the one that you vote for during the primary. That's all that means.
Say that again.
Correct.
I
Correct.
Tell you,
So
whatever,
if you register
whatever-
as a Democrat,
Mhm.
you vote in the Democrat primary. That's all
Yeah.
that means.
Okay.
but
Yeah.
but people will tell you if you registered as a Democrat, you are a Democrat. That is what you are.
I mean, sure, yes.
Yeah, I
You would
mean,
hope, right?
That's trying to be
Yeah.
funny, but why do people go through why do they go through trying to register as anything? Just vote.
Why do people have sports teams jerseys?
I feel attacked. It's like I haven't bought
Right.
one in a long time. In a long time.
I'm gonna work. If we go to San Diego, I'm bringing jerseys, Rich, and I'll bring you one.
But you,
yeah,
but
like you
all
brought
I'm
me that pizza, like you
But I
brought
know
me
what
the
you're saying,
Chicago
Rich.
deep dish.
You can order that online, to be honest with
Damn
you.
it, Brian.
No,
done that game.
no. I wanted the one he was going to bring me. I wanted the one he said he was going to bring me. That's what I wanted.
But Rich, I get what
I
you're
was
trying to say. Though,
told-
as far as
I was told I was going to get a Chicago deep dish, and I didn't get
No.
my Chicago deep dish.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
kidnap
gosh,
Brian
here
and
we
take
go.
him to Chicago.
Hey, Rob, real
Hell no,
quick.
I ain't going
You
up
said
there.
you want to vote in those primaries. Like I vote in a primary. People can figure out which one I vote in, but I don't have to register as a
You
You
don't
do
have
have to
to.
register. You do. Because if you don't register for anything, which primary are you voting in?
You
They're gonna
walk
have
up
your
and you
name
tell
on the
them
list.
you. So that's the thing. What
I
happened?
just
At least
go.
when I was in South Carolina, what would happen is if you weren't registered, you would actually go to the voter booth and you tell them which one you want to vote in.
Oh, did I?
You vote in that one.
Oh, I know. I don't remember now. I was high as shit.
Take his voter registration
5
card.
minutes. I just sat here for 45 seconds convincing people that you don't smoke. You're just going to say, I was high as hell.
It wasn't from that.
Izzo, look at Nick's picture.
Oh, no, he was not.
God damn, oh.
Nick is
For real.
stupid.
Now I remember because I didn't. Yeah, because the last time I went was it was 2020. Oh yeah. That's they probably asked me, and I probably just went through the motions. I ain't think about that.
Oh, we're gonna
Yeah,
have a
if you're-
company intervention. We're gonna have a company intervention. I learned it from you. I learned it from watching you.
Not a community intervention.
Now, by the way, but if you actually are registered, all they do is they just hand you the one, unless you tell them you want to vote in a different primary.
Okay, so that's what happened. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, because they grabbed that little data thing. That makes sense.
Yes.
Now I remember. It's coming. It's coming back to me now.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Months
a
later, but yes.
hot ass June day. That was 2.5 years
Well,
ago.
you remember the temperature.
Dog, it was hot as hell.
You got selective memory when you
Dog, that bottle of water got drank in like 5 seconds.
First come first.
Hey,
No, you
man.
get cotton mouth.
yeah.
Hey, real quick. 2019 is about to be 4 years ago.
Isn't that
Shit.
crazy? The
I
eve
still
of
don't remember
COVID
what the hell happened.
was
in 2020.
about to be 4 years ago.
And I don't know if anybody can say the same thing, but 2020 was probably my greatest year I've ever had in my life.
Hell no.
What? To me, it was.
That was
Eat it back
depressing.
in
To me, it was.
That was depressing. I'd never been on crutches till that year. It was depressing.
Wait a minute. Why were you on crutches? What
I had
happened?
tore my calf.
Where
I had
the
a
fuck
calf
was we?
strain.
Oh, we were in quarantine. Okay.
Yeah, y'all didn't see me, but it happened. Y'all didn't see me, but it happened. I had never tore nothing. Or broke nothing.
He was ego lifting and then ripped his calf in half.
No, he didn't. For real?
No.
Oh, okay.
It took him a long time to say no, but
no, they probably said because it's like not stretching. And they said when you get to about that age, it happens. So for y'all, if you're active,
we were licking doorknobs, but yeah. I had a great 2020.
Rob,
I can't say that for everybody. I had an amazing 2020. Yeah. Okay, so you had a topic about DYIN. I do want to talk about it. I don't know specifics about a lot of sports, but this one I know a little bit about. So go ahead, Izzo. Introduce the DYIN topic. What were you talking about?
Deion Sanders has left
Hell
Jackson
yeah.
State to take a job in the University of Colorado Boulder. He's getting roughly, let's say, around $5 million. He was just
They don't have the
previously
money
making-
yet.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you saw that press conference too. But he was making $350,000 at Jackson State. So I wanted to pose the question: as people who have been to went to it. Well, one person here has been to HBCU, but the other people, I'm pretty sure y'all have been to some homecomings at HBCUs.
All my
Am I correct?
HBCUs on this college.
Yeah.
A couple.
We all have.
Oh, y'all
So-
want to come for our parties, but you don't want to pay tuition.
Goddamn right.
Goddamn right.
Okay, true.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because y'all niggas steal. But anyway,
Whoa.
I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
That escalated quickly.
Where's Mobile? Where's Mobile right now?
Whoa.
Jesus,
No.
I was not ready for that.
I don't know.
Hey, I thought I was bad. Wow.
See, Kamel, this is what I deal with. They drag me for going to HBCU every day.
Holy
Wow.
That's a lie. Nobody gives you shit. for that.
Nobody give you shit.
But
Hey, Mobile.
how do y'all feel about all the people who feel like he's kind of left them in the mud or left, like, you know, just kind of dipped out on them? While if you follow Deion before said he always wanted to get a coaching job. He always wanted to get a Power 5 coaching job. Everybody knows he really wants to end up at Florida State at some point. So for him to do that, don't you think he would have to prove himself at a Power 5 school? Well, you know, predominantly white Power 5 conference
So
school.
here's what I'll say.
Yep.
And I'll let y'all say what y'all gonna say.
Mhm.
As a
Ryan's
former,
like, F us. I got this.
As a-
Mhm.
no. As a former undergrad at a HBCU, I would like to formally introduce all of the HBCUs to how fucking sports works that don't know. You follow
It's a very good
the
angle.
check.
This is a
You
very good
follow
angle.
the check. The same thing happens with professional athletes. The same
Mhm.
thing happens with other coaches. Somebody says, "Hey, come here. We'll give you this." It has an extra comma that's not on that check that you got now. You go.
Especially college
That's the
football
life.
coaches.
Thank you. That's the life you live. From any athlete, any coach will tell you that that's worth their weight in gold. You are not guaranteed to stay in that one place for longer than 4 years, if that.
They thought he was going to be what's his name, Eddie Robinson. That's what they thought he was going to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
But you can feel sad for.
Oh,
for
David,
the
we ain't
school.
done, man. Stay here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, you can feel bad for the school.
We got
but,
another
you
topic.
know, but be happy for him though, because I mean, sure, Jackson State might feel a little
Mhm.
left behind, which is they can feel that way, but you should not degrade this man for what he said he wanted to do. He's got goals.
Mhm.
He brought y'all up. I mean, they were undefeated 2 times in a row, won the championship. So he lifted the program up. He lifted the blueprint. Find another coach. Follow the blueprint. I'm just saying that you can. I'm not saying that you should just
Thank
trash
you.
him, but you can feel bad that you know if you're part of like he left you, you can feel that way.
Yeah, of
But
course.
to
You
degrade
feel
him,
bad. You do.
but to degrade him, that's a whole other level to it. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
What Rob said
There's
is
a lot of
like,
those kids-
I don't know about that part, but I know for a fact he's reached out to people who have money to help with that program.
Oh yeah,
Because the school didn't put the money in it
Yeah.
to truly give those kids what they needed to be
Yeah.
successful.
And he uses from what I heard his context. I think he used Michael Strahan to help get suits for the players. So they
Correct.
could all be.
He absolutely
So
did.
he was trying to create a program, and he built a program there.
Yeah.
And let's
So-
backtrack a little bit. He started his coaching career coaching high school.
Yeah,
he
people
did.
forget that. Yeah.
What
He was
the
an
hell?
offensive coordinator at that at school.
Y'all want him to just
Yeah.
stay a fucking offensive coordinator in high school? Yes,
Yeah.
to help the community.
So now-
I get that.
Don't be mad at Dion. Look to the school and be like, okay, your move. How are you going to keep what he was doing going?
Exactly.
I have a thing.
Hire Buddy Pugh. Go ahead.
Fucking
Yeah.
hate Rob.
He to whoever just said it, he left the blueprint. Use the
Yeah.
fucking blueprint. Maybe get another celebrity, another fucking pro football player who wants to coach.
Eddie George is coaching
Yeah.
somewhere, but Eddie George ain't like he doesn't have that type of personality. I forgot what school he coaches at.
I mean,
Boring.
Shit, what is
University.
RG3 doing? Is
Fuck
he
He's on TV. He calls
he does. I don't think he want
let
to
that
coach.
motherfucker
no,
coach?
he calls college football games.
He's smart though. He's a good broadcaster.
He's really good.
They need to wave money in front of somebody's face. Like, keep the fucking program going and keep it at the rate and the speed that it's been. I'm sorry, Rich. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. What were you about to say?
No, that's fine. All I have to say about it is
Tennessee State.
You know, there's 3 syllables that come to mind with the move that this man made. And it's get that bag with a clap in between each syllable. So
that bag.
So what I'm trying to really understand here is that across, even in our culture, right? Why is it that people are clowning him for doing the thing that we tell ourselves to also do?
It's hip-hop.
So I
I
don't really get it, because at the end of the day, what the man did is he left the thing better than where he found it, got another opportunity to upgrade, and he's like, hey guys, have fun.
Here you go.
I am going to go do a thing.
I've created this thing for you. Keep this
I did what
shiny
I came to do.
and make it proper.
And also, I'm wondering, some of these people that are clowning him or, giving him a hard time about this, do they support HBCUs?
Probably
Did
not.
you go to them?
They go to the cookout or the tailgate.
That is very true.
Not even the homecoming. Don't buy the ticket.
That is actually a really good sport. I mean, a really good point. Sorry.
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
David is asking you, Rich, what do you mean by our culture?
I mean, but even think about it. If it's a hustle mentality that we're talking about here, what did he do? He came, he did a thing, he hustled, he got what he needed, made the thing better than where he found it, and then said, "I'm good."
Exactly. You know how many other white coaches have left the program in shambles? Urban Meyer.
Oh my God! How many of those?
And he left the program on a high note.
Right.
I'm just saying. I mean, the last 2 years they were undefeated.
I knew
how
that
many
name, and I
Carolina
don't even
coaches
know
did
the
that?
sports. That's what's shocking about that.
What did you say, Brad? I couldn't hear you. I say, how many Carolina coaches did that shit?
Did what?
Left the program better than
program in shambles.
Oh yeah, he had it better, but then he left when his ass got old and tired. And it's like, bruh, you got to recruit.
He's like, no.
Yeah.
Spurrier said,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rob, preach that
And I
from
think-
the mountaintop. What you just said. We'll
Two-time SCE failure.
failure.
And tell me if I'm wrong, Rich, but when David says, "What you mean our culture?" There's a new sort of spirit that we have introduced into the Black culture, was like, get the bag, move on to the next bag, and that has been our cultural shift, which is what DYIN did. Got the bag, he's going to move to the next bag because he's a draw.
Everybody's
He's a draw. Yeah, and everybody's done it. You can't be mad at this man just because he did what we've been saying do for the last 10 or 15, 20 years.
Upgrade.
It's
Upgrade.
it's
And I'm not even saying where he's going is an upgrade. It's just that's where the money is headed.
That is correct, because he has a vision for what he wants to do for himself.
He's making more in that first year of that contract than the entire contract at Jackson State. That whole contract was 3 years for Jackson State. He's making more than that in a year. And he's also taking his son with him for more exposure for his son, who's the quarterback.
See, and that's
Jackson
my
State
point.
team on the nutrition program at Colorado would have won 4 games this year. Oh wow!
Ooh, well, that's the sports.
Okay.
Yeah, here's what it is, and that's why they bring in DYIN over there. And they don't even have the money. They're so sure that this man has a formula that's going to work. They don't even have the money yet. They've just promised him, we're going to give this to you.
He's already poaching coaches. So imagine what he's doing to the transfer portal.
Oh, Willie
doesn't want to
Taggart
coach for DYIN,
by the way.
Oh yeah, he's already bringing his players. He's already telling, y'all ain't gonna be here. See you. Y'all might as well transfer.
Right.
Peace out. I'll bring my own players.
He's poaching coaches. He's poaching.
Well,
he's going into the transfer portal. He's gonna build a good program.
This is a resume builder. What did you do in your life? Oh, I was the defensive coordinator for Deion Sanders.
Oh yeah.
You fucking hired.
And we're
That's
talking about
a resume
Colorado.
builder.
Like
Colorado ain't been good since Bieniemy and Cordell Stewart. Yeah.
Ain't worry about that. Colorado got free. I'm not free, but legalized weed, so they got the money to pay them. They'll probably just open up a dispensary on the side of the school.
Who said there's not one there already?
Right.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that, Rob. How you feel about that? You can type that in.
Somebody posted that in the chat.
I think we did. Yeah. All right. So before we leave out of here, I do want to talk about this last topic. It's more of a social situation that we want to talk about. Once again, Izzo has come up with the amazing topics that we want to talk about this week. We got to start helping this man out because he is carrying our topics. Izzo, you said something about the average date night in the U.S. is $98. Please explain this topic.
I'm about to say it's self-explanatory. I've came across several channels. I was like, is this real? And I saw it. I didn't see the source, but I'm like, hey, for shits and giggles, we're going to rock with it. I saw the average date night in the U.S. is $98. How do you feel? Do you meet?
And that's like,
do you go below
first
it,
date?
Or do you go over?
Now that depends. Now, is this first date or is this established date with the person? It didn't say.
Let's say an average
regardless.
date. Let's say this ain't birthday. This ain't. Oh man, let's make it a special night because we ain't seen each other well. Just say average date night. Like, hey, let's go out.
This is now
to know you.
These days.
Yeah, I just want to hear.
That's about right. That's about right.
About right.
It's kind of nothing new to me. So,
right.
Yeah.
I mean, I think as a married person, yeah. I mean,
now let's say if you flip it and be like the check you get from one dinner is $98 and you still got time to waste and spend and you still got to do other things.
That's what I'm saying.
Start thinking like, damn, dinner was $98. What the fuck we gonna do for the rest of the night?
Mobile said this good. I want it. Hey, let Mobile in. Let Mobile in.
Shit, Mobile, come on in. I'll put you in here. Just plug up the camera. Let's
get
go.
on the chat, motherfucker. He put it in.
Well,
there.
yeah, he could click the link. Yeah, we didn't got an answer
so
yet. I'll let
David
Mobile go
says-
first. I'll let Mobile go first if he's ready.
Well, I think David, what he's saying,
says, who or what determines that it should be you and your means.
Now I
don't even think it's means anymore. I don't even think it's means
just
anymore.
the price. Like, if I'm going mid-tier and I'm in Columbia, South Carolina, if I'm going mid-tier, let's say, all right, guys, real quick. So,
what is mid-tier? Let's establish.
We ain't talking about Applebee's and Chili's.
Okay,
We're not talking about that. That's bottom tier.
Sure. All right.
If your man ever takes you to Applebee's, break up with him because that nigga does not like you.
Applebee's ain't what he used to be.
Hey guys, and I'm not above for 2 for 20, but I ain't trying to do 2 for 20.
Applebee's ain't
He don't
what
like
he
you, first of all, and then secondly, I guarantee you the wait staff has seen him there last week with another chick. If he's taking you to Applebee's,
no comment, but anyway. Ain't at Applebee's, but let's say we're here. So let's say we go to, I can even say Cantina, not even going to the Grand or anything higher up. Let's say Cantina, right? I know what I like to drink. A lot of chicks drink margaritas. All right. Let's say I get house. Let's say I get 3 house bourbons, right? That's about $18 there. If I eat, I'm already going to enter in at a $40 price point. Almost, not say $40. Let's say 30 to 35 on my own. You flip it, she's there. You have about $70, 60 to $70. 99 times out of 100, we're gonna go do something else. Let's say you go bowling. Let's say you go to the movies. It's gonna go over $100. I was like 98. That's a mid-tier low end to me.
That I was gonna say that's actually
98 is dinner.
That's what I'm saying for the most part, and I'm talking about a low end dinner. What I would say, something that is nice, but we just eating tacos, have an appetite. It ain't gonna cost too much.
All right, we here. All right.
He is ready. Go ahead, Mobile.
Why is Mobile doing the birthday hand rub? Is what I'm trying to.
Where we at?
Hey, but real quick,
Go ahead.
let's just tell everybody how much Cantina is. Cantina is like $3 a taco. So let's say
That's
you get
what,
3
that's
tacos.
what I'm saying. That's low end.
That's low.
It's good
That's what
food.
I'm saying. And I could go over 98 in a night with that.
Yep.
Go ahead, Mo. What you got?
Look at him.
Go ahead, Mo.
I mean,
All right, well.
I mean, I can't. I've been on many a dates, so I can honestly say 90.
Or
No, don't do that. but I can honestly say yes. That
Makes
I mean that number. It seems valid. It seems valid.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I got to speak for the single guys now. I'm still out here. Okay?
You for me.
So let's put it out there.
He's speaking to me, guys.
Yeah.
Me.
Right, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm speaking on behalf of us.
I'm just saying. If any of y'all girls watching, guys, he's speaking to me.
So
Not me.
I know.
I mean, it's
Slut.
Robbie.
and like I said, I've been on some high end.
Yeah.
I've taken some on some high end dates, and then I've been on some low tier. Like it kind of it does flow with how your bank account looks. It
At
definitely
the time.
does.
Yep.
All the time. But like I said, let's.
Can she always get cheese on her burger though?
Shit.
What?
No.
I'm not eating burger on a date.
Yes.
Regular
Yeah,
cheese
thank
now.
you.
Don't ask for that
You have to
special
give
shit,
her-
I don't
Jack.
want my
Whatever she
hands to
wants.
be greasy.
You got to give her whatever
Thank
she
you,
wants.
Reg.
Like even if you got it like that episode on Blackish when Junior took the girl out on a date and he had to actually go in the fountain to get the coins. Yo, that is real. I don't care what you say. He was calling his dad like the whole time, like, yo, I need more money. I didn't think it was going to be like this.
expensive.
Bro, that's a real topic.
It gets expensive.
No, it's
It can get very expensive. So I'm like, this. Like I said, all I know is this is real. I've spent. I'm better off leaving it just like that. I've spent on dates.
Oh, I thought you were going to say specifically a number. You just going to
No,
say
it
I've
felt
spent.
like it was
I'm not going to do that. I'm not
Don't
going
do
to
that.
No, he
I
said
ain't
I
gonna tell you how much
spent.
I'm tricking.
No, we're dumb.
Oh man, me and Box about to blow up.
He said no.
You spend it like that, man?
No,
So 98. I think you should go with the expectancy.
I'll be
that
very
you're not
happy
gonna
at
spend.
98. To keep it a
You're not
stack.
going to
Yeah.
spend any less
That
than
is a break,
$98.
I'll be ecstatic about 98.
I mean,
You
that's-
got to
you're not gonna
remember
spend
now
any
that
less than that.
that is an average.
No,
Yeah,
of course,
right?
that's the
Yeah,
average.
we did.
Mhm.
So if
And
you
let's
think about it, right?
be honest. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, and let's be honest. If you're a drinker and you're taking somebody on a date, and she's a drinker, at some point between the second and the third drink, your pockets become loose,
Of course.
The conversation
and
flowing.
you buy
keep gotta
more
drink.
drinks. You buy
Yeah.
more drinks, and you
Yeah.
know you want the night to go on. And you want the conversation, like you said, you want the conversation to get better. You're to buy that extra
That's the
drink. You're to
thing.
buy into something
Does
else.
she notice that I'm drinking slower though?
To be honest with you, I've gotten to the point where all right, well, this was cool. Then we go to another spot, and
See, that's the thing.
It's
spot.
it's wanting to keep it going that will really mess your bank account up. Like
Yeah.
Well,
it's all good at that first spot
Mhm.
because you're breaking the ice, you're talking, things are flowing, and then all of a sudden you don't want it to end, so it's like, yo, where can we go next?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
And it's
do
usually that
you-
second one that's going to knock you down.
So now, and let me ask you, because I'm not single, so and I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Like, so if you're going on a date, do you try to avoid things that might throw her the idea that you're not trying to spend that kind of money? Like, do you just go with the flow and just let her dictate the date?
wait.
You don't
Like,
necessarily.
like let's say you go out on a
no.
Tuesday night. Okay, let's say you're going out on Tuesday night. Okay, and I'm making stuff up. So
I'm about to say,
Cantina might
Tuesday,
have
it ain't gonna get that
$2
expensive. There's many options.
$2 taco Tuesday nights. Okay.
Oh, we lit then.
So you're like, damn, we do $2 Tuesday at this blah blah. I only got to spend like $20. Do you
No,
do that,
that's a
or
lie.
do you just be
That's
like,
a lie.
You gotta
don't
let her
do
bring
that?
that up, bro.
That's a lie.
Cause she gonna see
Hey.
right through that.
But real
Yeah.
quick, and
That's
Dave,
a date maturity thing.
real
Yeah.
quick,
It is very, very mature.
real quick. And David said it, but I didn't catch it till now. A date is a date, whether it's you're single, married, in a relationship, yada yada. So
Okay.
Brian, you saying whatever, but a date is a date. Like
Yeah.
she can go out and let's just say, and just put it under the umbrella of a date. A failure to me is if we go to Twin Peaks, spend $100, and we didn't catch a bus.
But this is why we don't go there.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like,
I swear they putting water in their
but
bottle.
but that's let's just say let's use that as a baseline. Let's take sex out of the equation, kind of try to.
Yeah, nah.
But
yeah,
what is your if the average is $98? What are you expecting from
that? You said $80. What did you say?
No, he said if the average was 98, what do you expect?
If the average is 98, what do you expect?
Oh,
I'm expecting to catch a good buzz, good food, and a good experience.
Well,
you talking about burn the data?
Yeah.
So you went on the taco is what you did.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
I mean, it's just to piggyback off that too, as a married person, we don't go out as often as we can. So when we do, I'm not opposed to spending money. So
that's a valid point.
That's a good
point. You're coming as an established married person.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. A date's a date. Yeah.
Wait,
okay, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. So I have no. If we go out, I mean, I'm not trying to worry about that.
I am too.
So yeah, you're right. And you are right. So
yeah, because again, I have younger kids. Sosa doesn't. So that's no. I really don't go out.
Sosa's
and I have no kids.
Niggas call me a deadbeat.
Hold on, answer this. Camille asked, have you ever had to low-key wrap up a date because you are running out of money?
In my younger days, absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
I
had to shut a lot of shit down.
No, in my younger days, somebody's pocket was getting picked that night.
I'd fake
I was younger.
No.
You fake it till you make it. And like you said, Junior had to call his father. I'll be texting my homeboy like, "Hey,
not to that extent. It's just like you're cutting into my money for the rest of the week. Not at zero. That's what I mean.
I personally haven't had. I didn't have to go through that, but I had a homeboy who did message me to send them some money because they were running low on the date. That did happen.
Yeah,
so
I never let y'all.
The smart thing,
if you need it, hey, I got you.
Yeah, well, but the smart thing is don't go out on a date if all you got is $45. Now, let's say you just got paid, you got $1,200 in your account, your rent is $950. You better not let that date go over that $250.
No, y'all need to Netflix and chill. You don't need
to
go.
Yeah. Don't be irresponsible.
Wait. Because now all right. So now remember, a date is a date. So if you spent $12.50 on some popcorn and soda at the house,
so that drops into the average.
That factors into that average.
Yeah,
you spent $12.50 for popcorn.
$5 for
popcorn, soda. I'm talking about at the house. Like if you buy a box of popcorn from the grocery
you already got the
store,
house. You already got.
David said, "Is it sex free?" Ain't that the truth, David?
Listen. She come back to the house. She come back to the house. I already got popcorn there. So the draws.
So Brian, you got to add in $8 for the body oil.
Hey Brian, just take
condoms,
close the door.
Wait,
how much are condoms now? What are they?
I don't know.
I'm upset you asked that question, but
can we cancel?
And I knew.
I knew.
No, why you canceling me? Why you canceling me? Izzo the one talking about he don't know.
I don't.
You asked the question.
Well, we know who's raw dogging, but
Connery shrugged.
Why couldn't I be celibate, sir?
No shit.
So like I said,
hey, shit.
Like I said to Camille's question, don't go on a date if that's all you got. Yeah. But if you got that and you can spend a little over what you're not supposed to spend, then I would say go ahead on a date.
But if you're not supposed to spend it,
at least you got it then. So, like I said, don't go on a date. You got $45 and that's it. Like there's nothing else in your account.
Here's the.
Oh, we ordering a pizza and watching Netflix.
Here's the flip side.
We don't order. We going to get a hot and ready.
Can I
That
give
also
you guys?
depends on your situation.
Little
Can I get-
Caesars a pizza.
Hey,
you
no,
buy
I
for
got
people
some
you
points on
hate.
my Blaze account.
Can I give y'all a flip side to that coin?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Legally, not the illegal shit. Legally, in this day and age, there's Fiverr, there's all of these websites, these services that you can make extra money off doing what the fuck ever. If you got $45 and you know a date's coming in a week, fucking put in for some fucking jobs.
Man,
You
wanna be
You
responsible.
better
I'm
do
not
some
mad at that.
DoorDash, some ship.
No,
I'm not-
and you know what?
I'm not-
You know what, Sosa? I can't even give you that. If you have to work an extra job to go on a date,
It's not an extra
You
job. It's
no, listen. Your priorities are fucked. Like you need to just cancel the date. No, because you need to be worrying about how to get ahead in life, not to make
Hold
extra
on.
money. Just
No,
to
wait,
Bro,
wait,
man can't get love.
So Brian's talking as a 40-year-old man. 100% agree with you, Brian.
At
100%
23, 24, man, you try to be in
But
the
at
street,
that
man.
age,
in them
at
sheets.
me, Sosa at 22, 23, 21, if I don't have the money to go out on a date, I'm going to get the money.
He's
and
gonna,
then
he's
going
gonna
on.
acquire it, guys. He's gonna
how was
acquire it.
20-year-old Sosa getting the money for the
Nick,
date?
I said get the money. I didn't.
Romeo, Oscar
I'm just
Wilde.
asking a question.
I'm not giving specifics.
See, David agrees with me. Like
No,
if that,
of course.
and I'm
of
saying,
course
and
he
like you
agrees.
said, you were right, because as 40-year-old person, like that's not prioritizing.
You start looking, but thinking about it, you start looking at dates like how many hours of my life am I going to have to work to recoup this?
Thank you, Rich. Because
That's a valid point.
and actually that's another show topic. What did you do at 35 to 40 that you didn't do at 18, 19, 20, 25?
Buy drinks for women.
Taxes.
See what well, you're married, motherfucker, so you're not buying drinks. Right? I get what you're saying. But you know what I mean? Like your whole worldview changes. It's not your point of view. Your whole worldview changes at a certain age.
Yeah.
So then I'm paying $98 per date. Well, yeah, I'm going out with my fucking wife.
Let's be honest, and I don't mean to offend nobody, but if you're dating, like I'm technically dating, I'm not married to my girl, but if you're dating at 41, 42, 43 years old, you try not to die alone. You're not worried about that at 18, 19, and 20 because you no, but I'm saying you're looking for what I'm saying is like you're looking for a partner.
But wait a minute, that's not just men, that's women too.
That's women too. Yeah, I didn't say men.
Yeah, that's
women too. So 19, 20, 21, you're gonna live forever.
Right.
You couldn't talk to me about death when I was 19 years old. 19, man, please. I just got started. I got 80 years left. No, you don't.
I was like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna die. I might die tomorrow, so I'm getting it. But yeah.
What's your bank account number and your PIN?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No, I'm
6,
talking
7,
about
8.
at 19, 20, 21, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. I got them like now.
No, Chicky's getting all that shit.
Oh, okay. So anybody got any shotgun topics?
I didn't say anything after that.
So random.
He sounded disappointed that his wife was gonna get all the money.
I thought you loved me as a brother.
No, shit. Ryan forgot who he's talking to. No.
Well, no, listen, Sosa, the thing that I've learned as I got older is you can't joke about every goddamn thing. Some things you just got to walk over. Because I earlier I would have had jokes to say to that. I would have had something funny to say. But that shit ain't it. Nope. Anybody got any shotgun topics they want to get up and say anything?
You're stupid.
Hey, Carrie. God, you late, Carrie. Why didn't you come in early?
Late, Carrie.
Shit.
Yeah. Anybody got anything to get off the the Transformers trailer dropped.
Oh,
we didn't
Rich,
talk about it last week.
Talk to me,
We
man.
didn't talk about it last week. Now, okay, so I watched the Transformers trailer first, okay? And I'm gonna let you talk, Rich. But I watched the Transformers trailer first. I was like, okay, this is something that I want to see. They got me I'm not gonna say I'm excited about it again, but I'm interested again. And I was like, I wonder if Rich is even giving a shit about Transformers right now.
He-
And then I
he's
posted
like-
it, and you
he's
saw
like-
it because I didn't think you saw it. I
wait,
thought you had
wait.
already saw it.
Can
I
I
was
say
in
one
Las
thing?
Vegas when,
Can I-
but
let
I
me
was
say
in
one
Las
thing.
Vegas at that time.
Let me say one thing. Tina loved Ike forever, and he kept beating her. Michael Bay's gonna keep beating Rich, and he's still gonna love Transformers. So let's just put that out.
You're invested. But go ahead, Rich. What
He's
do you
invested.
think?
Yeah.
Are you
So there's
as excited as you were? Are you just
Fuck Michael
interested?
Bay.
What do you got?
Caution.
Fuck
well,
Michael
Michael Bay's
Bay.
not directing this movie one.
Producer only. Fucking love.
He's and he produced the Bumblebee movie too, just so everybody's aware.
Didn't pay for it.
He produced
Yeah.
what?
Didn't pay for it.
He
Bumblebee
produced the Bumblebee movie.
Oh, okay.
And the Bumblebee
So-
movie was supposed to kick start the reboot.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, here's the reality of it: is they originally it was supposed to have been a prequel, but then they were like, oh, well, we can say this is a reboot and just kind of
Really?
like wash the rest of it away if we wanted to, and
Yeah.
that's pretty much what happened.
Mhm.
This movie, I don't know. I'm kind of like, sure, I think it's cool, but I don't know anything about the story. So
But isn't that part of
What did
the
you get from the
attraction?
trailer?
Like when it's still an amazing trailer, but they
Yeah.
hadn't given away a lot.
yeah, I think it looks cool. I think the one thing about it that is pretty interesting is that the take on the Beast Wars characters, because Optimus, even though Optimus Prime, I guess what I would say is like my favorite Transformer, Optimus Prime Mole is probably my actual favorite character in the lore.
I don't understand what you just said from Rich.
All right, so there's Beast Wars, right? And you have the original cartoon,
Yeah.
right? Optimus Prime is the figure is the guy you see back here.
Yeah.
All right, the gorilla character, that's Optimus Prime Mole. That's
Yep.
not the same person.
No, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
it's
not the
different.
same person. They're two different characters.
Is
So
Is it two different universes?
no.
No.
It's not
Well,
a multiverse.
So here's the thing. In this,
Well, there are
movie,
different
I don't-
primes, though, right? There are different primes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's
In
just
this
another
movie,
prime.
I don't know how they're doing it.
Okay, so
in the
everybody's
show-
a prime.
Yeah, in the show, Optimus Prime Mole is like a descendant, like 400 years
Okay,
after Prime.
Okay.
Right.
Correct.
So I don't know. I'm interested to see what they do because in the show, Optimus Prime Mole was the size of an actual gorilla. In this movie, clearly he is the size of a
Yeah.
building.
2-story, 3-story tall building.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's that difference. The thing that I think is a missed opportunity from a fan perspective that could have gotten me really excited is the fact that they don't have the original voice of Optimus Prime Mole voicing the character in the movie.
Huh.
Because it's Ron Perlman doing the movie.
Ron Perlman doing it, right?
And
I mean,
he was not.
I think
Yeah,
Ron Perlman. The thing that kills me about Ron Perlman is he has so much fucking potential to take over so many different roles, but
He
people
does.
are not accepting it. Like he was great as Hellboy.
right.
He was dumbed
Never-
down in Sons of Anarchy.
Never saw Hellboy.
Sons of
Yeah,
Anarchy.
you never saw any of the Hellboys?
Me either.
Oh, you gotta watch.
Shit.
Nick, you gotta watch.
Yeah, Hellboy's actually solid.
Yeah, even the remake, the reboot or whatever you want to call it, that was
Yeah.
fucking solid.
And
And
I'm
that
not
was the
knocking
dude
it.
from-
I just never did.
Wasn't that the dude from the dude who took over Hellboy? That's the one from Stranger
Stranger
Things, right?
Stranger
Yeah.
Things.
Yeah.
He's gotten around a bit too lately.
He's
Mhm.
done some shit.
Yeah.
So CGI wise, I'm sure you're excited, but you're worried about the story.
The story, I'm more concerned about what they do with the story because I think this is honestly what I think is going to happen personally is that the Beast Wars characters you see, because if you look in the trailer, there's like scenes with like a parade, and they're supposed to go to South America at some point. I got a feeling that the Beast Wars characters is basically supposed to be like some sort of like, indigenous gods that happen to be around, and they just happen to stay in the forest.
I really hope you didn't predict it that easily.
Because we can't do shit on our own. We need aliens to help us. That's great.
Right. I got a feeling that's where they're gonna go with it. Because you have a giant gorilla, rhino, eagle, and a cheetah in the middle of the jungle. why are they connected to the story? So I think that's kind of, I don't know. I'm interested. I'm interested, but cautiously optimistic.
Forgive
about
my
it.
ignorance.
right now-
Beast Wars and Dinobots are two different universes.
Hell yeah,
different
that's
things.
not even.
Yeah.
Well, no.
that's not-
Time out. There is a character named Dinobot.
That's true too. Yeah,
Yeah.
there is.
Yeah, but no,
It is
Yeah.
stupid, but but Sosa, I'll be honest, that is probably one of the best characters ever written in all the Transformers. lore.
Really? Oh, okay.
Dead serious.
Okay.
I would give everybody a task to go find dinosaurs and watch that.
Shut up, Brian. Stop it.
And watch GoBots while you're at it, motherfucker.
Robots ain't got nothing to do with dinosaurs.
Fuck out
So
of here.
on my, and I'm calling this my list of things to see in 2023.
Oh, here we go again.
So
You gotta
we
get-
got, goddamn it.
Hey, make sure
I'm gonna
you
name
put a
two.
full-
Okay, so we got Megan.
You got that one. All right, so we got Rise of the Beast is one.
We know
Okay,
Cocaine
we got Megan,
Bear.
we got Rise
you
of the
know.
Beast. Goddamn it, let me say it. We got Megan, we got Rise of the Beast, Transformers.
I'm
and
excited
we
for
got
Megan.
I'm excited. for Megan.
Cocaine Bear. If you are not down with Cocaine Bear, then goddamn it, find the trailer. This movie is gonna be amazing.
It is
I
not.
smell a
Keeps
Oscar.
talking about
It is.
shit.
This
Tyler
movie
Perry.
looks dope. Tyler Perry got nothing to do with the
Cocaine
goddamn
Bear
Cocaine Bear.
is going to either be amazing or terrible. There will be no.
Which is the
announcement
same
or
thing as
terrible.
Megan. Which is the same thing as Megan.
No, I agree. I absolutely
Yeah.
agree because it's like watching that trailer. It's like, but let's pause for a second and think about it. That movie would not exist probably 60, 70 years ago.
What movie?
Which one?
Megan.
Oh hell no.
Oh yeah, Megan. No, it
No.
would have been
Like
bad.
the concept,
Chucky,
like,
yeah.
and I'm not saying, because I think, like, think about it. You've had murderous robots. So you have the Terminator. You have like, HAL 9000. Like those things existed.
That was not
But see,
60,
something-
70 years ago.
But something like Megan is like in our periphery. Like we've seen, we've kind of made a thing like that. So it's so close to home
yeah,
now.
Chucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's
No,
it
this
is
is-
Chuck. It's not
Chucky.
Chucky.
This is the Chucky reboot.
Yes,
which was
yes,
fucking
yeah.
horrible.
There you go. It's
No, you
Chucky
remember-
for today.
But you remember they redid Chucky. And
Yeah.
they made him like a Megan doll, and it was all AI and blah blah blah. But it was
I don't
trash.
I don't know about that.
It was the weird looking Chucky. Look it up.
Yeah.
It was a weird looking Chucky doll.
Okay.
Yeah. Mark Hamill.
But
was
this
the
is
voice of
like
Chucky,
that
actually.
made better. Yeah, this is that made
Yeah.
better.
I don't normally want to see horror movies, but this is the first one where, like, you know
Calm
what?
down.
All right, David, take it easy, man. We're about to be going to.
I'm in. Have a
Appreciate
good
you
one.
coming in.
Yeah, I'm 100% in on that one.
No, I'm in. And I told y'all when I saw that in IMAX, I was like, oh yeah, I'm watching this.
When she did that
They
little
really-
dance, just like, wait.
Oh, the dance is hilarious.
They honestly didn't have to come out with another trailer. That could have rolled all the way until whenever that was supposed to come out.
And it still didn't really tell you very much more. That's why I'm even more excited about it.
Hey, but
Yeah.
Brian, you have to add Guardians of the Galaxy 4 though. You have to put
Three.
Yeah, okay. So there's
You have to put that
okay.
in there.
So that's 3 movies I got to see in 4 movies I got to see in 2023. I'm
What
going to
about
see Cocaine
Ant-Man?
Bear.
You-
If I'm going to be in a by myself, I don't give a shit about Ant-Man. I'll see it. I won't see
It's
it. It
got
don't matter.
Kang.
If it happens, it happens. I know, and I want to support that brother, but the Ant-Man
You got-
storyline it's almost a side story to the Avengers.
No, it's not. It's a setup for a bigger portion of the movie.
I know because Kang has his own thing. It's the Kang
Yeah.
Dynasty
Now,
movie has to come out.
If you want to still support them, then watch Creed 3 or 4 or 8 or
Oh,
whatever.
that's right. That is coming out next year.
That's coming out too. 3, yeah.
Yeah.
But
All right,
mean-
fellas. We're gonna end this right now. We're at an hour 23. We appreciate everybody for coming in. Carrie, you was late. You got to do 22 push-ups. Get them in.
say that
We'll
again?
be back. I told Carrie she got to do push-ups for being late. But,
Okay.
but anyway,
wait,
Camille,
Carrie.
thank you for joining us. David, I know you're gone, but appreciate it. Rob, you always welcome. Appreciate for coming in and keeping us company and allowing us to keep you company. She said, "Shit."
yeah.
So we'll see y'all next
Hey,
Thursday. No, wait. Yeah, we're doing it on next Thursday. Next Thursday may be our
It ain't Christmas
last show
yet.
before
Relax.
2023 comes in because I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be doing their New Year's thing after that or preparing for the New Year's and family and all that. So we'll know. Hey man, you stayed the whole time. Look at you staying awake all late, old man.
Hey, Brian.
So
I'm sorry. We
we'll be
could
back
probably
next
do
Thursday. Yeah.
something the 22nd. I'm just saying.
Oh, you looked at the calendar?
Yeah, I just did. Yeah, we're good.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll probably do it. Yeah, okay. So 15 to 22nd. Okay, so we'll do 2 shows before the end of the year. So y'all be good. We'll see y'all next Thursday. Thank you so much for allowing us to keep you company and keeping us company as well. We'll be back next Thursday. We'll holla at your peace. Mobile, sing a song.